What is going on, guys? Welcome back. We are going to be playing some more Battle Factory. I know we did that yesterday, but I don't know. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed it, and it gives me an opportunity to kind of get a glimpse of what's going on in other tiers. So I'm really excited about that. So let's get right into it. And ooh, we got Mono Bug versus Mono Ice. Nice. All right. Okay, Quiver. Looking at it, Buzzwole and Scizor are going to destroy my opponent's team. I want to lead off with, actually, who do I want to lead off with? If you're leading off with anybody, I'm assuming it might be a Noland Ninetales. Maybe your, okay, definitely wasn't expecting Avalugg, but we'll get up our Stealth Rocks here. He goes for an Avalanche, does a decent chunk. Should try and spin here. We get off some good damage. Jeez. Alright, so he goes for he's gonna go for the recover here. As I can go for, what? Okay, I'm sorry, that was definitely not the play, but that's fine. And what we'll do here, that's unfortunate. We don't hit the Stone Edge to keep him low and force him into a recover situation. But that's all right, because I'll just Stone Edge again here. He should try. Okay. I wasn't expecting that, because if I land the Stone Edge, he goes down. So, looking at it, Walrein would be his next best, but oh my god, he outsped me. Oh, that's not fun. Come on, man. All right, so we'll send out Galvantula here, and we'll go for a Thunder. I was really hoping to keep those rocks up, and even thinking about it there, I could have gone for. I probably should have ended up going for the. Ooh, nice switch. Okay, I'm just thinking, do I need this? I mean, I do have Bandit Buzzwole, so I don't think I do. So I can just Energy Ball here. Oh my, why'd that do nothing? Hold up, what? Okay, I'm just thinking about how I switch into this, and I really don't. If I can get up a Spike versus anything on my opponent's team, I'm actually in a really good position. Breaking Sashes would be really good, especially on that Mamoswine. Most likely would be really good. So let's go to not Galvantula. To Scolipede here and set up a Spike. Obviously I get the speed boost here, and I shouldn't go down. Keyword is shouldn't to an Ice Shard. I do get that knockout. Mamoswine might be able to knock me out with it, but I'm not entirely sure. If Walrein comes out, I'm 100% clicking Endeavor. Endeavor's the smart play because it basically knocks it down to about nothing. I don't actually have a good switch into this either. Rabombi's not terrible here. I'm just thinking, if I do Endeavor, that's not bad. I can always defog, but I don't know if I like that. I think it actually, of course, missed the Mega Horn. That's unfortunate. Is he Life Orb? It doesn't show to be Life Orb, which is fine, because I can go to Scizor then. And I use Mega Evolve and I believe Swords SD up, and I should be able to take this game. Wait, what? Tech Rage? Bro, what? No! This Ice Shard's gonna kill me, isn't it? Wait for it. No way, dude. I didn't see that coming. I was normally, like, when yeah, kill me. That's unfortunate, man. Ah! It's annoying. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll go for the Banded Leech Life. if he Earthquake, if he Icicle Crashes me, I mean, I'm getting basically all my HP back, which is good. If this thing weren't banded, I feel a little better, I think. He goes for Earthquake for whatever reason. Get all my HP back, which is good. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, come on. Ground Z. Oh, that hurts. That hurts so much, man. I literally have no switch into this either. I'd need to get my Rabombian basically free. I guess I can go to it right now, but it's not going to do anything. He just clicks Moonblast here. And he gets this attack drop. Dude, that's garbage. That's fine. I get the Moonblast off. I get this attack drop on my own. That's unfortunate. The only play I could really hope for is that Moonblast doesn't knock me out, but man, that's annoying. That's really annoying. If I did have my rocks up the entire time, I think it would have been in a much better position. Looking back on it, I should have gone for the rocks over the Stone Edge. That would have been a much better play. I guess he's thinking like if I'm scarfed or not, which I mean, I'm not, but yeah, no, it's unfortunate. I definitely feel like I should have won that game. That really, really sucks. Maybe if I got the attack drop, the special attack drop on the Ninetales, I might have been able to live a few hail turns, but I have no idea. We're playing PU. Life Orb. Okay, so looking at matchup, Clefairy gets up rocks, and they basically stay there, which is great. Type Null could put in some work. I'm definitely gonna lead with Clefairy here. I do want my rocks up immediately. I want to pressure my opponent as quickly as possible, forcing some extra chip off of my opponent. That did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. That's awesome. Okay, so we'll soft boiled up. Keep close to, if not at full. I really like late game Regice as well. Just being able to pick off everything with a combination of Ice Beam. Probopass will go down to the Fightinium Z. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how much I like this. You're gonna have speed. Go for the Moonblast here, as he definitely decides that he's okay to hit hit another Hydro Pump. He hits all 3 Hydros, really? Dog, that's some lucky stuff right there. Haunter does a lot late in this game, I think. Having a way to hit Probopass, Musharna as well. Beat the Drampa too. I like that a lot. I can go Kadabra here just because I am life or not life orb. I'm Focus Sash, so that means I get the easy KO. What? Why would you taunt? What? Okay, well I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. That Floatzel goes down. Unfortunately, with him hitting all those Hydros, my Clefairy wasn't going to be there to be able to help check the Kabutops. What do I want to go out here into? I mean, I really don't switch into this either, which is annoying. I can go to Regice here, as he goes for his Stealth Rocks, which is fine. I could Raw all out Pummel. I like that play. I only did it because I made the play based on the fact that, like, if he goes to Musharna, like, it's not a big deal. I obviously still have Focus Blast. It's also another Mon that I really don't want to have around when facing this team. So what I can do here is go right up to Type Null, sponge the hit quite easily. If he goes for Calm Mind, that's totally okay too. I can SD up, Wait a minute. Oh my god. He's going for that stored power. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Get your dirty. Oh my god. That did nothing. Okay, well, I'm going to need some crits on my side right now then. Why? Oh, it's going to kill me, isn't it? Oh, it goes to that other barrier. He's at what? 6. He's at +8. This shouldn't knock me out, I don't think. He goes for another Calm Mind. Okay. I still don't think that'll knock me out. I should be doing around that 20% mark. He's going to have Moonlight, which is fine. If I get any form of crit here, then wait a minute. If I get a good roll or I get a crit here, he goes down really, really quickly. And he doesn't. Okay, perfect. Okay. Unless he just didn't have Moonlight, I don't know why he'd keep boosting. Okay, perfect. So that was a good one there. I definitely don't understand why my opponent was continuing to boost up. I mean, my Type Null was going to be able to, at that point, really just sweep the game. That was good. I looked back. I'm still looking back on that first game, and I cannot believe I did that. And we're playing some Yu here. Ooh. So I haven't played Yu in forever. But Berry? Ooh. Scarflottie, Silvally Steel looks interesting. No flash cannon or multi-attack. Interesting. Trick Room, Stack Taka, Bandit, Sonic Guard, Light Orb, Needle King. Alright. Well, I'll lead off with my Latias then. This Elite Speed Drill. I'm immediately going to go for the Psychic. The only mon that's ever going to switch into this would be Metagross, and his Beedrill's dead. Perfect. So that's a huge threat out of the way, leaving my Zygarde to be able to sweep this game, which is awesome. Looking at it here, Silvally would be the best switch, and I have into a... Oh my god, why'd that crit and attack boost? My god. Oh, come on. Here, I like... What? Okay. Here, going for the Flamethrower. He's putting himself really, really low. I'd like this potentially late in the game, but... Oh, okay, perfect. And he goes down too, which is awesome. I guess my opponent was expecting that to KO based on what the crit did, but thankfully it did not. I do still look at that and go that my Zygarde 10% had the oh, come on. Of course, dude. Alright, so Monotype, Bug versus Fire. This is going to be really interesting. Is that Modest Vivillon? What? I really want to get at my rocks. Rocks are going to help my victory a lot here, which is great. Rocks and T-Spike actually sound pretty good. I'm going to leave with Vivillon here, just based on the fact that I am sashed, obviously, and I can go for the free Sleep Powder here. And we do connect, which is perfect, 97% accuracy, accurate there. So what I want to do now is actually switch to my Fortress and set up my Stealth Rocks. I really want to make sure that my opponent is getting whittled. Is he going to Flare Blitz? No, he's just going to Rock Slide me. So this tells me that he's locked in, because I don't think you'd go for that at all, unless you were choice locked. So getting in my Vivillon here, I made the switch just based on like if he wasn't scarfed, I get the immediate knowledge of whether like what item he could be. So I get to sleep. What? Shit. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm sorry, guys. That was just bad. That was really bad. I'm just thinking, is this gonna outspeed Torkoal, or is it gonna speed tie? That is a very good question. I really need that Heat Train gone from my Volcarona to potentially sweep late in this game. I'm just thinking, Tinted Lens Bug Buzz should knock this thing out. I see no reason why it shouldn't exactly. So with Torkoal being gone, I can hopefully set up my hazards again. He goes out to Darmanitan. I'm just gonna Bug Buzz. Okay, Flare Blitzes. That really sucks. Because I have nothing that switches into it. I literally have nothing that switches into a Scarf Darmanitan. That's really, really unfortunate. The only hope I can have is that, it might be banded and I can hit him up with a Drill Run, but I highly doubt it is. Yeah, and that's gonna be game. Yeah, I had nothing for that unless I were to set up my Volcarona. I had nothing for that, which is really unfortunate. But let's move on to another PU game here. Looking at the matchup, I feel like as soon as I'm able to get up my Stealth Rocks, I can really see a Pokemon like Jumpluff putting in a lot of work, being a really solid pivot in this game, alongside being able to Strength Sap, weaken everything on my opponent's team. Having a lot of really nice pivot Pokemon as well is really key for Zangoose to come in and win as well. So we'll lead Probopass here as he leads Absol, which is fine by me. I'm going to get up my Stealth Rocks here right away. Getting at these rocks is, again, going to help me put things like Musharna potentially in range of a what's it called? Of a Toxic Boost return. And what we'll do here is we'll go for the Sleep Powder. If he switches into Altaria, that's actually kind of nice to me, because then it means that one, if he switches out, I always get a free Sleep Powder as well. So he's got to be careful about that. He switches into Manectric here. Interesting play on my opponent's part. This is going to give me a nice free pivot out into something here. Let's see, who would be the best mono switch in here? I'm assuming your Choice Scarf. If I'm assuming your Choice Scarf, Zangoose wouldn't be bad, but it's not the best either. Okay, my opponent decides to leave. Okay, I mean, I'm fine with that. Interesting play on my opponent's part, though. I feel like Sleep Powder was relatively free there anyways, and then getting that free pivot out was always going to be of benefit. And I am recording, right? Okay, cool. But yeah, let's see if we can get another game. If we don't get it within the next, 10 seconds or so, I'll pause the video and... Oh, okay, we got one. We're playing some Little Cup here. What is this? This is... Getting with Spikes actually isn't bad, unless this is Defog Vullaby. SD Corefish could be fun. HP Fighting. What? Why would you want HP Fighting? HP Fire is way better. Scarf Vullaby, Choice Scarf Scraggy, and 4 attack Krogunk. Alright, we're gonna try and win this here. I don't even have rocks. Are you serious? Come on, man. I have no rocks, but I do have spikes. I guess that works. Not necessarily my favor, but it can work. I definitely want to try and get up one spike. I mean, yeah, I haven't played Little Cup in forever, so I would have no idea what this thing was gonna go for. You've got the Flame Body. I already know that for a fact. I guess my play could be to go into Corphish and click Knockoff as it goes to Ferroseed. Yeah, that didn't do a whole lot. But I can go here to my Fungus now. As he goes for Bullet Seed, and this is going to do absolutely nothing. He's going to get 5 hits, isn't he? Yeah, he gets all 5 hits. Nice, nice, nice. So here he could fear... Really? Okay. I was expecting him to maybe want to switch out into something that could take an HP fire. Apparently not, as he now switches out into his Ponyta. I, again, have really no good answer to this whatsoever. Corphish would be the only mon I could really go into, but I'm not making that play. Looking at my opponent's team, this would be nice. I feel like if I can get a Spore off... Oh, yes! Perfect! And it's got Overcoat, of course. That's unfortunate. What we can do here is we can try and go for a little Sludge Bomb. Takes a lot of damage. Can we get the poison, please? Nice! So we get the poison off, which is awesome. I literally... You know what the worst part is? If I had rocks, I would feel so much better about this. I would feel way better. Okay, he goes for Roost. That's fine. I'm going to be able to get off some extra chip here too, which is awesome. And that's exactly what I'm going to go for at this point. Since again, I really don't have a whole lot of other solid plays to fall back on or rely on. I'm surprised. Normally these are all weak armor. I'm really surprised. Weak armor primarily to get the speed boost and then be able to win late game. So what I'll do is I'll go for the Brave Bird. He may think it's a speed tie when in fact it's obviously not. Ponyta comes out. I'm going to click it again, knock him out. No Flame Body 2, which is really, really solid. That's actually going to put it, that's actually really, really going to help later in this game too, which is awesome. Zen Headbutt on Scraggy is really nice too. So I'm actually going to go for the Brave Bird. This should knock it out. I'm not going to knock myself out either, which is, again, really, really useful. And he's going to go into the Grimer, which is fine. I should be able to get off a good amount of damage. And he goes for Pursuit, I guess, predicting my switch, which I had no reason to make, based on the fact that I would die anyways, like the next time I switch in. So to me, that made no sense for me to want to switch. Looking at Scraggy though, it looks really, really good. I can go Corphish here. And I feel like just going for the knockoff is a safer play, because Crab Parent... What? I don't know. I feel like you have a much better switch into your Fungus than anything there, but that's fine. I can go now into my Scraggy, and I can definitely just high jump kick, as now he decides to go to his Fungus, which is fine. Switch out to my Krogunk. Goes for the Spore. Which helps me out a little bit, I guess. I really don't have a whole bunch of plays that I can go for at this point. That's unfortunate. I can try and go for the Vacuum Wave here. He goes for a Return. This shouldn't do that much damage to me. And hopefully I could somehow pull this out. Nope, that's another turn. He's gonna knock me out here. That's unfortunate. I definitely feel like I had a chance to win this if I had rocks. Like if I had rocks, I feel like this game is entirely different. Based on the fact that that did a lot. Jesus. Based on the fact that again, everything's coming in and taking damage. Damage that would have been absolutely necessary. I would never build a team in Little Cup without rocks, just personally. I feel like rocks are too important as a whole. And oh, why? On the bright side, he has no defogger. Do I have a rocker? I do. We're going to leave with that right out the gate. That's going to be very, very important. Specs Keldeo, Power Herb, which is going to be very, very good because I'm going to be able to sweep with this late in the game. Ooh, Roxy Breloom? Oh, that's cool. I like it. But let's lead up with Cobalion. And immediately get up our stealth rocks. Getting up rocks means that Shedinja's useless, like absolutely useless, which will make a huge difference in this game. And the other cool thing is that everything is really taking a lot of chip damage as well, which is going to be extremely beneficial for me. Wait, why is it saying I'm choice specs? The what? Okay, no matter. This thing is scary because obviously he's a fairy. I don't see too many good things to switch into a play rough here. Clearly. Okay, sorry about that. That was my mic that just fell. Looking at it though, this would be nice to keep around as a whole. As much as I want to keep Breloom around, I don't see it really putting in work versus a bunch of ghost types. So I feel pretty free to go into it and sack it here. I can get a free switch out into my Cobalion. Being able to go for the Iron Head here. I'm wondering, will this knock it out? And it doesn't. That's awesome too. Because what this can allow me to do at this point is go for a nice Volt Switch here. And then the Trick Room's done, which helps out a lot as well. I think, and I'm just saying this, I think I'd be able to win this game right now with my Hawlucha. I might be able to win it right now with my Hawlucha. I'm going to go into it, obviously, and I'm going to click Acrobatics. That might not be the best play if it doesn't kill, but it does. That's perfect. Because now, again, everything's coming in. He really doesn't have the greatest switch in the world. He goes to Blacephalon. The question I have here now is if he is Choice Scarfed or not. If he is Choice Scarfed, then that would be bad for me. If he's not, then it's not a big deal. I'm honestly curious here at this point now. We'll say he's this. I'm clearly no HP. My max attack, not adamant. I'm jolly for some really bad reason. 162. Okay, so let's just say this versus Blacephalon. If he specs, obviously he gets the knockout. If he's not, he shouldn't. Unless he clicks Fire Blast, which would be really bad. So I'm actually going to go to Buzzwole here. As he clicks Size Shock. Okay there, buddy. So what I'll do here, I'll go for the Earthquake. Get a nice attack boost, which is awesome. But another big threat is gone on my opponent's team, which would really hinder my potential win here. Goes to Shedinja, I guess, to sack it for no reason. I'm curious to see what he decides to go into at this point. Because, I mean, yeah, he had to be Scarfed then. He had to be Scarfed. So we'll go for the Leech Life. Right here. I don't need this at this point. He goes for Side Shock, which is fine. And he's Life Orb. That's awesome. That's really, really good for me. I can just go to Hawlucha, click Sky Attack at this point, and basically, I think, win the game at this point. I get my Unburden, which is awesome. It also means that I have a full power Acrobatics as well. Goes into Marowak, which is fine. I assume you'd have to Flare Blitz to get the knockout here. And I do want to be able to keep my Cobalion. I'm just trying to think too. Is that going to outspeed? It will not, unless it's min speed, which I highly doubt it. Goes to the Earthquake. I get some leftovers back. I'll just go for a nice punch here. Again, force them to take that extra bit of chip. Yep. Nice, nice. Go back into Halucha. Go for a nice acrobatics. Knock him out. And then last up is the Gorgeist, which is exactly what I wanted to have happen here. And he's just going to forfeit. So, again, as like, I feel like I made the right set of plays there. I don't know why he wouldn't have tried to somehow prevent rocks from going up, but that's just fine by me, especially if that was Scarpocephalon. I mean, the only rocker on my team is Cobalion, but nevertheless, we'll get one more game. How long have we been going for? 30 minutes. Not bad. I'm playing some nice OU here. What the hell kind of team do I have? Let me guess. Roxy? Yeah. Roxy Chomp. Wish tagged. What? Scarflotty. What? No Mega on this? Okay. Ooh, bulk up. Buzzwole. 3 attack Roost and Quagsire. Alrighty then. Looking at my opponent's team, I hate it. Looking at my opponent's team, I feel like my Buzzwole can win. If I can get some good bulk ups, I feel like the Kelio's checked relatively well as well. So I want to get up my rocks really quickly. It is going to be the big priority here. Goes for a U-turn, showing that he is Choice Scarf, which I mean is fine. Then I'm curious to see what the Ditto is. If it's Double Scarf, that would be very, very interesting. If I'm him, I'd go... Ooh, goes to his own Ditto. Interesting. He's got the attack drop, though, so I don't fully understand that. And I mean, here I could realistically just go to Buzzwole, but I do not want him copying me, so I'm going to go for the SD. And predicting him to switch out into the Landorus, I'm actually going to go for the Continental Crush. I mean, okay, he goes out to his own Garchomp, which is a little interesting. That did a good amount, though. So this could be... Oh, whoa. Let's go for the Earthquake, though. I'm going for the Earthquake. I mean... Oh, okay, now it for sure kills. Cool. So Garchomp's out of the way. Rocks are a little annoying for me, but they aren't the worst thing in the world, so that's fine. I can see Celesteela being a bit of an issue, but I should be able to take it down. Goes out to his Keldeo here, and forfeits. Alrighty then. I'm a little surprised by that. I mean, I feel like he had a lot of ways to be able to still break my team. This Keldeo being one of them. At this point, I had to basically pick: is he going for the Water Move or is he going to go for the Secret Sword? Yeah, there we go. That's going to be it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if, again, you want to be seeing more fun videos like Battle Factory, maybe some mono-type random battles in there as well, because I am really just trying to have a little bit more fun on the channel at this point, really, before Sword and Shield, because Sword and Shield is where I really want to be getting in a lot more like actual competitive practice, like actual building and everything. So let me know if you want to keep seeing these types of videos as well. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here. I'll catch y'all later. Peace out.